I try to be very calm. I'm excited person. I'm more energetic person. But it's been maybe around 9-8 years. I had a fight or any like public fight or anything.
Actually, my first punch, like my father told me how to throw a punch.
Oh, it's
Not-
nice.
ना पर्पस जो है, अगर एक आप बॉक्सर है उससे बोल लो कि यार क्रिकेट हो रहा है, आईपीएल की टिकट्स हैं, मैच देखने चलेगा, he will spend 2500. And so when was your first KO in a street fight?
Street fight.
KO, like it should be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about.
So, hi everyone, welcome to our next podcast. Today I'm again back with an amazing athlete. Like I have been following him since 2019 and he is into pro boxing and his name is Karthik Sathish. And जानते हैं क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं बॉक्सिंग में एंड उन्होंने कैसे अपना बॉक्सिंग कैरियर स्टार्ट किया एंड हाउ इट हैपेंड. सो again over to Karthik. Hi Karthik.
Hi, bro.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for the long introduction.
Yeah. So Karthik, like let's start with ki how actually boxing introduced to you, like how it happened, how it came to your life.
It happened accidentally. Rest is history. That's all. So there is a if you go Chennai and see around in a club, you get to see 50-60 people minimum. Every gully has a club in Chennai, and it's not for a cost. They teach for a free of cost. Even we have a club in Chennai, so we free. We teach boxing for free cost. Like you pay 50 rupees, 60 rupees per month. So this is how Chennai culture works with the boxing. If you see Chennai, a backstory about it, there are many movies that come. So Chennai culture, when there was a British people, they introduced the boxing.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's how Chennai people are very hard. Since the Dravidian, their breed is very hard. So they thought it could be very good with a Chennai people.
The nerve is on top. Like I've been to Chennai twice and thrice, and
Okay.
everybody is up for.
See, that is because of the salt water and the salt smell and the way of living we live. It's probably that might be. If you see me, I am very kind. I'm out of boxing. I try to be very calm. I'm excited person. I'm more energetic person. But it's been maybe around 9-8 years. I had a fight or any like public fight or anything. I tried to
So
escape.
it's been 9 years.
Probably. I remember the last fight what I have done. Since that, it's been 9 years.
For me, it's been around 4 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen, man, like once you actually understand, you try to avoid as much as you can. So when was your first KO in a street fight?
street fight.
KO, like it should be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about the KO and all. There was some fight we had. The last fight was a very brutal fight. I checked technically. So it was very accidental fight. It is none of our business. Like it just happened. I was, half of the time I don't fight because if I hit, what is going to be happen to the person? And even the same thing, I am also scared. When you fight street fight, there is no rule. Just if I got any injured, it's going to cause a lot of problem.
No,
And I don't want to get a case on me since I'm traveling a lot. So that's again a lot of story. So since those consequences, I keep it in my mind. I'm just trying to avoid and walk away.
amazing. So actually, my first punch, like my father told me how to throw a punch.
Oh, it's
Not-
nice.
No. So I used to get bullied a lot, and because my parents are in paramilitary, and we used to travel 3 years.
Oh, I know. Every
Yeah. Yeah, so like whenever I used to go, like he's an idiot, let's follow him, and so it was like that, and
So,
he told me like कि ऐसे पंच बनाना, ऐसे फ्लैट, इसको पीछे रखना, और जब भी तुम्हें ऐसा लगे कि उस टाइप का सिचुएशन है, जो भी प्राइम पर्सन है उसको देखो कहाँ मारना है, फिर उसको ऐसे यहाँ पे
and
ये सब सिखाना
that's the wrong thing. So when you hit on the face, there is a bleeding. If it's a bleeding, 302 attempt to murder.
So see, I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. फिर चेन्नई में you got lot of,
Yes.
it's a culture thing.
It's kind of a basic, yes, culture, I would say.
Yeah, but people might be very fit, and like they learn it for violence or it's for fitness?
See, there is a different aspect. Why do you get into sport? Okay, so there is one thing, passionate. If you ask the Chennai people, so we are passionate about boxing, and there is this, a big thing behind the head. If you do something good in boxing, you're gonna get appointment in railways or government job. You're going to get it, right?
It's been always there.
Yeah, it's been always there for like Indian. We are like very glad if you see abroad people. Let's take Cuba. There are multiple time Olympic champions. They are not rich as like our national medalist.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Who like get into a railway job. It is a secure job. Railway job, Indian Army, anything you take government aspect. It is a secure, very secure job. So that is a back of head for so many people from coming from the very ground level.
अभी किसी को भी like लगता है like they have a potential and they want to get into boxing. है ना? बहुत like इंडिया में एक क्रेज है like boxing को लेके मैंने देखा है कि एक क्रेज है. बट इन टर्म्स ऑफ जब इसका सेलिंग पॉइंट पे आता है, बेचने पे आता है, तो ये चलता नहीं है.
True, very.
बट लेकिन हाँ, पर्पस जो है, अगर एक आप बॉक्सर है उससे बोल लो कि यार क्रिकेट हो रहा है, आईपीएल की टिकट्स हैं, मैच देखने चलेगा, ही विल स्पेंड 2500. लेकिन बॉक्सिंग मैच हो रहा है, कोई चल रहा है, तो वो अभी तक हम इस स्पोर्ट को बेच नहीं पाए. तो एक ना बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू समझते हैं हम
Okay.
कि बॉक्सिंग सीन इन इंडिया क्या है, प्रेजेंट स्टेटस, उसके बाद हम सॉल्यूशंस पे बात करेंगे. लाइक आप मेरे को प्रेजेंट स्टेटस में
Body. So, actually, the question is very good. We need to work on these things a lot to build the sport in India, not only Muslims. Okay. So, status present, baat करेंगे क्या चल रहा है, like, things are happening better than before, I would say. Not great. Right. So, how I saw boxing, example, when we used to go for state championship and national, right? So, we used to sleep in the railway station. Genuine, I'm telling you, I have done many them. For Panghal, they used to make a theatre school. And one classroom, they used to provide 2 states, Karnataka this side, Kerala this side. They're like KK serious. So that's how I've been. Now they started providing us hotel rooms for 3 people or 2 people, 1 from, okay? Which is a lot, like boxing, come across a long way. So, but this is not going to be enough, okay? So as you told, cricket we spend because we have a face to go and enjoy, see. Lawn faces. So I would ask, promoter to then promoting a brand, promoting individuality, because that person is a USB. You're sending his skin only as a business. He is the main, like, जो care their weight, main है. बाकी brands, he's paying पैसा देता, right? So build that personality. If goes Vijender Singh, लोग जाते हैं intake making it. He was a big personality. Let's say that Mary Kom, they're conducting a match in Bangalore as a commercial fight. Low it's a big face. So why say they have to focus to build a personality in a boxing? Like personality, build a very big personality. उसके लिए थोड़ा time लगता है. Like now the management is more to make their own money. Very simple. Like they're very focused on making their own money and building a personality. Right? If you see Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, they have like Mike Tyson, I read that his journey, right? Mike Tyson book, okay? So when he was with his coach, he made a contract with his other promoter, right? So, so they had an agreement like, I will give you this much money. This is the thing how I got through. First thing first, like my coach told entire insights. Then I started reading the book. I got to know. He could, like when he was nothing, Mike Tyson. So the promoter told, I will put you this much money for this many years. Very simple, okay? And he made his name go and he started making money from that. Like that's how it exactly was. So people are mad to see Mike Tyson fight. I was a kid in Chennai. I know Mike Tyson. He was a king in the box. But even though I never done a box, even though I don't know who's state champion in our state. So that much it was a craze about boxing. So I need to say we need to build a personality. Like why people have to go out of boxing. अगर आज देख रहे हैं क्रिकेट आगे नाम को वो भी पता नहीं आराम the people doesn't know what is DRS. How does that work? But we still watch the World Cup because I know people knows Virat Kohli hai. There is a Rohit Sharma can back. So more than the rules, we need to build a personality to sell the product.
That is one aspect
Yeah.
that you have covered कि leagues में मैं यहाँ पे कई लोगों के साथ इंटरव्यू लिया and
Okay.
जो बात सबसे प्राइमरी चीज़ है कि लीग इट्स अ बिजनेस राइट और सेलिंग पॉइंट यहाँ पे क्या है जो प्राइमरी जो सेलिंग पॉइंट है स्पोर्ट नहीं है वो
Yeah.
दैट इज द एथलीट्स दैट आर प्लेइंग इन दैट पर्टिकुलर लीग आप अगर एथलीट पे इन्वेस्ट करोगे आप को रिटर्न तभी आएंगे
True. Very true.
अगर एक लीग का बजट कुछ भी बन रहा है आई फील लाइक द 20-25% उसका बजट पीआर में होना चाहिए इन्वेस्ट जिसमें मेजॉरिटी लीग के पीआर से भी ज़्यादा एथलीट से पीआर पे जाए कि अगर एथलीट्स का प्रोफाइल पोर्टफोलियो बहुत बड़ा है द फेस वैल्यू इज बिग देयर फैन बेस इज बिग और कोई भी आप लीग के बाहर हो वो चलेगा
हाँ.
जैसे क्यों आज के डेट में ये सऊदी में भी सो रही हैं दे आर गेटिंग इन यूरोपियन फुटबॉलर्स एंड वो लीग बढ़ा रहे हैं ना
True.
या
They have money, but they're utilizing it in a
very smart way, right? They got it right. Next thing like the business aspect हम समझ के अब अगर मेरे को इंडिया में कोई लीग करनी है सो मेरे को फेडरेशंस को पैसे देना पड़ेगा
I don't think so. You have to give up like money to
affiliation but after
yes, you have to take the permission. उसके लिए थोड़ा initial reporting, and you will have to take the judges who are qualified from that federation, our federation.
so उसको आपको लीग का पार्ट बनाना पड़ेगा
Yes, I mean, so उनका जो भी I mean, there is a registration fees to conduct a match or anything, and there will be referees who are affiliated from IBC, Indian Boxing Bunch. You can't randomly call on some.
Yeah.
So we have to take that, right? It's going to be a job, and so like whatever the providing situation, this is going to be from the federation. What actually I know. The rest is like your own. It's fine.
but I don't know कि different sports में different challenges है spoken about karate there are a lot of federations disputes are going on
True.
I've met the Karnataka state head of karate also but yeah there are challenges boxing में अभी नहीं है it's good and bodybuilding is there जहाँ पे है powerlifting में है so ये सारी चीज़ रिजॉल्व अगर करना बहुत ज़रूरी है एथलीट की लाइफ इजी करने के लिए
Very easy. See, I mean, there used to be one national, and national is one. You have the one. It's very easy.
ये करना है ये नहीं हो सकता कि वॉलीबॉल की दो फेडरेशन है नॉर्थ की साउथ की नॉर्थ की ज़्यादा प्रेफर्ड है साउथ की अभी प्रेफर्ड नहीं है and both of them are
Back then it was preferred South Indian. Can be like after the Indian team was playing like
how अभी भी हाँ yeah so good players actually come from South like Kerala से ही है maximum volleyball players that are doing good in the leagues Asian games में भी आप spot देख बता के तो
चार known there like yes.
League part I feel कि हमने काफ़ी हद तक cover किया like there is a lot of discussion there is a business point of view of हम बात कर रहे थे ticketing की operational cost की registrations की and how to build a sustainable league so that you can have at least one season in a year and you can do it in recurring basis and how to build your brand sponsor portfolios how to manage them and how तो एक्चुअली जो भी आप उन्हें इनके साथ एग्रीमेंट करते हो मैन के साथ वो सारे के सारे डिलीवरेबल्स उनको अगर मिले उनको कोई इशू नहीं है कि आपको वो हर साल स्पॉन्सर करें जबकि उनका अगर जो आप डिलीवरेबल्स दे पा रहे हो तो वो चाहते रहे अगर उनकी एक्सपेक्टेशन आपने बोला कि 5,000 पार्टिसिपेंट्स विल बी देयर 500 पार्टिसिपेंट्स देयर आपने लिखा है आपने वो शो किया है आप उनके साथ पास अगले साल फिर से रख सकते हो फिर से वो स्पॉन्सर करेंगे तो सी देयर इज़ अ टीम इन्वॉल्व एंड इट्स अ वे मैं सही में चाहता हूँ अगर एक इंडिया अगर एक स्पोर्टिंग नेशन बनना चाहता है और बनेगा तो हमारे पास हर एक स्पोर्ट में काफ़ी प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स होने चाहिए जो अच्छी अच्छी लीग्स लेके आ रहे हैं
True. So see, I mean, I'm glad India is alive with the sport. We have covered 100 medals in Asian Games first time. So okay. we had a huge number of Olympic medals.
Yeah.
Like different sports, individual and the women's are reaching the final. So it is reaching. If you see boxing, yes, we are doing it good. But it is going to take some more time to establish more like if we never crossed 10, more than we never crossed more than 7 medals in Olympic, I guess. Like Asian में 100. Why? There is no American countries are involving. Why American countries are being number one in world? उनका जो start हुआ था, this is a very long journey. You have to go a long time to reach here. And I believe we are going to reach next Olympics. I'm pretty sure we're going to have more medals than the regular. To be honest, there's no league happening in boxing. Zero. There's one happened 3-4 years before that all the Bollywood people were involved. Okay, yeah. That's a very we all there.
See, अगर आपको grassroots development करना है, ना हर एक sport में अगर आप चाहते हो बच्चे उठ के आए, वो क्लब्स खोलने से नहीं होगा, 50,000 में आने से होगा। Very soon. आपको organize करना पड़ेगा चीजें, मतलब system.
See, Sagar, I know the thing is I'm very I'm glad people are doing something. They have supposed to do something else, right? So अभी क्या हो जाता ना बात for the athletes, the mindset for them, something is better than it. They're in that mindset. Like, you understand, right? So I'm like, coaches are being there to make small money that they could afford and they could make their survival. We coaches like in Tamil Nadu and Kannada, there are many coaches like ground level, grassroots level, and someone is educated, they have a huge mindset, good background there. Very few people come out of the situation and start with good. So we have a Commonwealth. He was a normal boxer. He was another forward Indian boxer, but he had a different mindset. Like, he don't want to do, since he had a bad situation with the professional boxing, and he fought somewhere, no one did support. He himself being a coach there, could akela fight he lost. Then he realized, no, this is very bad. Then he focused on those things, he improved those things. Right now we have coaches, we have managers to go abroad. There is more multiple things are coming up, and there is no one to provide a match only before the league. Provide to for a district होना ही बंद हो गया. So there is a term called tie-in. सबको बुलाते हैं. It's like a practice match, not actually a practice match. They keep the 3 rounds. एक ही दिन में खत्म. सुबह वही होगा, afternoon start होगा. एक ही दिन में the wrap होगा. Because they don't want to provide 2-3 days. And 2-3 days provide करो. We have to rent the place. Accommodation create करना पड़ेगा, and अलग-अलग state से बहुत cover. So this is what the problem is happening. तो सबको ना need to make it a shortcut.
Yes.
So पहले कैसे होता था, district करो, state खेलो, who are state gold medal, they representing national.
See, मैं ये देखता हूँ कि जब भी लीग की बात होती है, लोग सोचते हैं कि यार मेरे को करोड़ों की स्पॉन्सरशिप मिल जाएगी, मैं अब इतना बड़ा सोच कर,
it's genuine, it's nothing. It's very so how, sorry for stopping you, how kabaddi started?
Yeah, ठीक है, प्रो कबड्डी आ गया है. See, आपको मैं बोलूँगा कि अगर कोई भी इंसान है, कोई भी बॉक्सिंग से ये लीग देख रहा है, ये पॉडकास्ट देखता है, तो आपको एक्चुअल में बड़ा लीग प्लान करने का ज़रूरत नहीं है. एक होता है बिजनेस में POC, जिसको बोलते हैं प्रूफ ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट. आप POC क्रिएट करो, स्टेट लेवल लीग्स करो, स्टेट लेवल कॉर्पोरेट्स हटाओ, स्टेट लेवल ब्रांड्स हटाओ जो वहाँ पे है, जो आपको सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. अब उनको विजन, अपना फ्यूचर प्लान दिखाओ. कोई भी मीडिया एजेंसी किसी भी लीग के साथ अटैच होना चाहता है, अगर उस लीग के पास कोई फ्यूचरिस्टिक थॉट प्रोसेसर प्लान है कि मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट, स्टेट, नेशनल, इंटरनेशनल इसको ले जाऊंगा, लेकिन वी विल स्टार्ट स्मॉल.
Yeah.
Don't hit for a moon.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, as whoever asked me, no, I'm going to start my boxing career. Best this. You go and do boxing anywhere. You start somewhere. You need to start the situation. You understand what is best for you.
Yeah.
Because the best is not actually, why say something is best? If someone says something is best.
Yeah.
But जो भी, in fact, आप जब पूछे थे, how do I start my career in boxing? You start somewhere.
Yeah.
Very simple. No excuse. Whatever makes you go to the boxing ring, do that.
You have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere. Then get a knowledge. Then you realize, okay, this is place I'm done. Yeah, I have to move somewhere else. So be loyal to the coach. Of course, you're not going to represent India or making. See, I have a contract with my team that I have to be loyal, no matter what. So you're not in that stage. start qualifying, you will get wins, keep on going forward. Do it. Make it district. I mean, why district now? Because before I'll tell you what another competition used to happen. District championship used to happen. That inter-club place. State championship used to happen. Is South Zone, South National. All the South people used to play, like South States used to play like an then inter-school competition, inter-school nationals used to happen. Be state भी नहीं हो रहा है. Generally, if they don't have money, try कराते हैं. उसमें जो भी जीतेंगे, just go. So try and कितना long turn out करेंगे. And they, try को एक हफ्ता पहले then notify to the club. We have a trial on the next weekend. So, like, how we can expect he to play a state trial where we're talking about a World Championship, right? So there is no system working here. If you go America, so I am talking about America. Why? Because I worked with the American coach. He taught me everything, what happens there, what is not happening here. So they have a particular date. They have a different matches. Every weekend there is one match. Amateur matches or professional matches. Even though it's a small, even though it's a big. There is a match happening for sure. So they have a systematic golden dot state tournament. Before that, there is an inter-school or district and national. So it's a system. It's fixed on these days for 2-3 years. Oh, हो रहा है. तो जब 24 Olympic के लिए अभी हम state championship कराएंगे, then it's not going to work. If you heard about the China, they make the players train 6 years before the Olympics. Like 24 Olympics still then, they started training their athlete for 2018. So that's how. And in fact, now they started training for 28 in. So the problem is improvement. We never focus on that. I genuinely think we need to set the system. Competition is dead to. It's all created from the federation. There is no funding. The match done, so they're sorting it. The shorter match. Try on the concept of trial. And you play with him immediately. If you want with him, stay for 10 minutes, you play with him. So it's triangles. This starts from all small things. We need to, make the system.
There's a lot of work and homework we need to be done. And see, the knowledge sharing part will come up. होता क्या है कि आज की डेट में हर एक स्पोर्ट्स में कौन काम कर रहा है.
Yeah.
जो स्पोर्ट का एथलीट है वो काम कर रहा है. भारत में और कहीं पे भी एथलीट के पास दिमाग बहुत लेट से आते हैं. है ना. सबको उनका आर्ट पता है. आप उनका स्किल पता है कि हम जो डे टू डे बेसिस पे तकिया कलाम एक्टिविटी वो करते हैं, तो वही उन्हें पता है. हम तो तकिया कलाम उन्हें पता है. We'll have a rapid fire with you regarding your sports experiences and all. And so let's be quick at see. Ready ho jo?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, now I'm thinking what kind of questions should be there.
So simple start karte hain. Favorite boxing memory?
When I won WC title. Yes.
Toughest opponent you have faced?
Last fight I lost. Previous fight I lost at the London Fair.
Best training tip you swear by?
You should know what you know that you know.
Wow, that's important.
Yeah.
Pre-fight ritual or superstition?
I have a lot. So I have a way of tying my days and my particular color socks. And there are few things. Before I drink water, I have certain ritual to drink. It's before the fight. So I'm sure every athlete has something like,
I would love to know about that in detail, but
yeah.
Dream boxing match, past or present?
Present.
One thing people don't know about you?
American. I'm not a strong guy as you see in my ring.
I get it.
Yeah.
Do you have the vibe? Favorite cheat meal after a fight?
I would say BBC Carnaras. yeah, that's like on tempo.
Pepper chocolate.
Yeah.
Wow. That's many beers. So. Most challenging moment in your career?
I don't know what is challenging. Everything I come across, to be honest. But I would say when I had my family to handle and me too as a person to handle myself as a boxer, being a bachelor. So that was a very tough situation. And there is one moment in Bengaluru, I changed 4 houses in 3 months. I was like, okay, I'm done with my savings. That was very hard for me.
True. Advice for aspiring boxers in India.
In India, there are many. I would say first, I inspired with Akhil Kumar. He was one of the first boxer to win a Commonwealth Games gold medal. Then I developed with a few very new boxers, like Chivatappa, I look after him, and there is Amit Panghal, and there is one guy in my weight category, Manish Kaufman.
What is your advice for aspiring boxers in India?
Don't restrict your timeline that I have to achieve in this before this time, because when you restrict your time, you get frustrated with the result. Don't focus on the result. Don't focus on your time. If you want to give your heart, you want to achieve something, just keep doing it. Think you're better.
Don't stop trying.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. That's a good advice. Future goals inside and outside the ring.
Inside the ring, yes, I wanted to be a face of Indian professional boxing, to where I can achieve great. I can change the picture about the boxing. People should know, like, yes, we have great boxers. Outside the ring, same thing. I have to build more boxers from our country, where whatever I used to think this could have been done when I was a boxer, I can do that for upcoming boxers.
And tell us few things about कि कैसा लगा था इसे जीतने के बाद, and I know that you feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like carrying this and having this with you.
So very simple. I was not so. Yes, I wanted to get this. I had to be on this position someday. Yes. I was not so super happy. Yes, I was happy, but I felt okay. And this is the first step for me to go for the big.
Like you speak.
Yeah.
Fine. So yeah, it's a very great thing. और मैं जैसे जैसे करके हम स्पोर्ट्स चर्चा में बात कर पा रहे हैं, मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि जितनी भी एथलीट बहुत एफर्ट मार के उन्होंने प्रूव किया अपने आप को, एंड उसके बाद वो देखते हैं कि इतना एफर्ट अगर मैं किसी और कंट्री में कर रहा होता मैं कहीं और पहुँच जाता, और वो इंडिया में वही पिक्चर वही सिनेरियो चेंज करना चाह रहे हैं, और जो ज़ील है उनके अंदर कि यार मैं ही करूँगा, आई विल ब्रिंग द चेंज नो मैटर वॉट कि भाई नहीं हमें अकाउंट्स की जानकारी है, नहीं हमें फाइनेंस है, नहीं है मार्केटिंग है, बट वी विल फिगर आउट एवरीथिंग लाइक विद दैट.
Yes.
जो डे टू डे एक्टिविटी में जो भी हमने चैलेंजेस फेस किए हैं उसको जैसे ओवरकम किया है, ये सारी चीज़ें इतनी बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है.
So
विल फिगर आउट, जैसे जैसे चीज़ें आते रहेंगी हम उसे टैकल करते रहेंगे. Amazing, it was great having you here, Karthik, and it was great knowing you. I feel like हमने काफ़ी कुछ फिगर किया ऑन कैमरा, ऑफ कैमरा बहुत बातें हुई हमारी.
pleasure to be here. And in fact, I never spoke about this much about marketing and strategy. See, I have personally, like as a friends, I have more like friends, different, lifestyles and different works and professions.